mean, we are human beings. We like to talk. We like to communicate, and I think this voice is opening really completely new ecosystem and way of building a relationship and communication to our customers.
Well, voice is one of the big topics at the moment, even though my personal Alexa only understands me about half of the cases probably. But we all know this is going to develop and there will be a lot more services around this. So obviously that will be also true for voice-activated payments. And I'm on one hand very much looking forward to that. On the other hand, for me, there are still quite a few open questions, mostly around authentication. Because I think with voice, it's even more important that the customer journey is actually, customer experience is very, very smooth. So having to open the app before I'm able to do then a voice-activated payment, not sure that's a real good customer experience.
It's a very big step from buying kind of things on the internet or playing tracks from your sounds to actually controlling your bank account or instructing payments. And indeed, the providers of technology are thinking long and hard about allowing banks to start using that, because that then brings them into the role of being an AISP, at which point they get closer to regulation, and that brings a very different spectrum of operation for people like Amazon or Apple, who turn themselves into banks and become regulated. And I think they're trying to avoid that at the moment. So I think voice will become a growing part. The kind of the home Internet of Things device will become a growing part, but I think we still have some hurdles to overcome and some road to run.
What we see is actually that markets behave very differently, and especially that speed. We see that speed and the same trends on all of our markets. But how quickly customers adapt, but specifically how quickly regulators adapt, are a very, very local thing. So in some of our markets like Czech Republic, we see everything moving into digital and now mobile and now voice very, very quickly. Some of our other markets, we see that it will take a couple of years until the regulation is there and then until customers really get used to it.
I think there will be more and more use cases. And when we come to areas like connected card, for example, there is the only way actually how you can make payments. It's voice. You cannot verify in some other ways because you have hands on the wheel, and you need to concentrate on the road. So I think that voice is really something what is going to unlock new ways of making payments, and I'm very optimistic about that.
It's like the developments of all new big topics we saw. In the first phase, you might have some slow adoption, but the impact will be big. What's maybe different this time is that already the sales of hardware technology supporting voice is like big time. So in many markets already half of the people have a smart device somewhere at their home or in their car.
I will say that there are probably other payment types that will be developed before kind of trusting voice recognition payments. To my understanding, the technology still is in need of being fine-tuned, if I can put it like that. So I would probably state that it will not be the main source of payments. But of course I could be wrong.